Hey there, everybody. My name is Keno, and welcome back to our franchise mode, our inaugural franchise mode on the KFNO channel with your Butte Bandits. And we're coming up on the very first NHL entry draft. Now, I don't really count this one. This is kind of like a crap draft. There's not really good prospects generated for it. There's not really. It's mostly real world players. Oh my gosh, my tongue is too big for my mouth. But yes, we're gonna get started in this video with the draft. We have the ability, we're at second overall, we have the ability to possibly move up to first overall and take Caden Seepers because we genuinely don't need any more defensemen. We have a lot, we need forwards. So we have to see if we can possibly pull the first overall pick away from the Anaheim Ducks and build this team with a superstar franchise sniper on the left wing. So let's jump into this NHL entry draft. It's going to have to happen fast that we try to get this pick, but we're going to take our first overall, our second overall pick, and our 36th overall pick, and we're going to see if that just gets it done right off the bat. No? Okay. Fourth rounder as well? No. You know what? Screw it. Let's add in the fifth. Let's go first 5 picks for that first overall pick. You're getting 5 options of players for 1. Come on. Oh my gosh. So we'd have to move a player out, and I'm just not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that yet. Maybe Romanov. They want defensemen. Maybe Valimaki. I'm not sure. I just don't feel comfortable with that. Like, maybe we can move on from Alexander Romanov. No, I don't even... Okay, let's take a quick second and evaluate what our defensive core would be. And I don't think there's any options to send Romanov back to the Islanders for anything aside from a pick next year, maybe. So let's see it as we want to keep these 2 here, plus Gerard and maybe Peak. Yeah, we have players to move out, that's for sure. I don't know. Do I move Romanov to the Ducks to try and get that first overall pick? Would this go through? I'd probably have to still. Okay, if the third doesn't get it done, then I'm calling it. No, it doesn't get it done. I'm not giving up. This is a little too outlandish for me. So we're just going to hope the Ducks watch heavily. And because they need defensemen, take a defenseman. Let's see. Simming to the second overall pick. No, they take 81 overall Caden Seepers. Left wing center, sniper, franchise potential. Oh, look at that shot category and the speed at 18. Okay, now with our pick, we do have the option to take Viktor Kozhanov, Mikhail Novikov, or Stan Faith. And as I said before, because of his size, he gets the edge over Kozhanov. Now, Kozhanov has some better grades, but it's pretty washed. Novikov is a small, agile, offensive defenseman, kind of like another Sam Girard, and we're trying to go for the aggressive defenders. So, I don't know. I actually think I'm going to take Mikhail Novikov over Stan Faith. Let's take some time. You know what? Let's call a timeout and structure our team. Let's take some time and make some trades now. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode. I'm going to be diving in to try and restructure this team to the way that I want it to be. So we're going to go with the Eric Chernak back to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hopefully we can get this to work with the salary cap. Now, if I were to send him back, I want Jack Finley and I want Jack Thompson. A 6'6" centerman in Jack Finley. Oh yeah, and a 6-foot defenseman in Jack Thompson, 2-way defender, almost ready. That's pretty. And then maybe Nick Perbix. He is the fit for the team, but I think maybe another forward, and that would be Logan Brown. I did give him some edited stats. I think that's the way to go. Or Felix Robert. Maybe it's Felix Robert. Oh man, can I possibly go for a pick, like the 39th overall pick? And let's try and get Robert. You know what? Robert isn't very valuable. He's right there. Let's see. Chernak for Finley, Thompson, a second Robert. Alright, let's see if I can maybe coax them into giving it over with the 4th. Chernak in a 4th. There we go. We just added Thompson, Finley, and Robert to the team. And we added another second round pick for draft that's not very good, so we'll probably be flipping that. Now, Jake McCabe, to the Toronto Maple Leafs. They have the cap space to take him because he's only $1.8 million defenseman. I didn't edit Topi Niemela. I should have. Oh, I did edit Topi Niemela. I'm awesome. I still don't know if I want to go for any defenseman, especially since I'm giving up defenseman. I might go for like an Alex Reeves or Alex Steeves. Alex Reeves. No, Alex Steeves. Easton Cowan. I didn't update. I'm a Leaf fan and I didn't do Easton Cowan. I did do Max Ellis. Look at my loyalty there. I didn't do Ty Voigt, but I did do Nick Abruzzese. Did I do Ty Voigt? No, I didn't. There's Hirvonen, who I didn't do. Pontus Holmberg. That's a small, like cheap option to grab. And then I could still grab Connor Timmins. If he is big, he is defensive, he is aggressive, low elite potential. I'm taking Timmins and Holmberg, plus like a pick next year, maybe a third and a fourth next year. Let's see if that gets. Yep, okay. I know that didn't seem like a lot of value, but to me, that's pretty good value. Now I want to keep Gerard, and if we look at our defensive core now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still pretty packed. Romanov back to the Islanders. I don't think they had anything that I wanted. Like, I'd love Noah Dobson. That's not gonna happen though. JG Pajot maybe. Sam Boldu. Matt Maggio, Callie Adelius as an elite pick. Yeah, we'll take Adelius. I didn't do Dufour. I should have done Dufour. That would have been a good option. Ishkikov. I didn't really do anybody here. I don't even know if I did Otto Koivula. I didn't. So there's a lot of misses here. I can still go for like Odelius a second and a fifth, or maybe Odelius in 2 seconds for Romanov and a fifth. Let's see if that goes through. Nah. Okay, let's see if Odelius a second, a third, and a fifth go through for Romanov. No. Okay. If I had the 7, it might go through now. Nah, it's gonna be the 6th. Okay. So Romanov off the team. Is that the direction I want to take though? Especially just for Callie Adelius? I think we have a pretty decent team. I mean, I'm keeping Juuso Välimäki instead, who's a year older, but much more well-rounded. Yeah, no, this is gone. Oh, still, that wasn't enough? Okay. Let's take this down. Oh, I do need to take in cap, actually. Can I possibly trouble you the contract of Kyle Palmieri, and you bump this back up to your second rounder this year? What do you guys think of that? Does that get the motor running? Does that get us out on the highway? Let's see. I'll bump it up to a 5th, a 4th next year, because I am asking for 2 seconds. No, okay, 4th and then a 6th this year, because I don't really care about the picks this year. There we go. 4th and a 6th. Alexander Romanov is back to the Islanders, and instead we pick up the contract of Kyle Palmieri, but we do also get the prospect Callie Odelius plus some picks, so that's pretty good. Oh man, if we'd done these trades earlier, then we possibly could have packaged it all to get Caden Cyphers. That does suck a bit. Looking at our core now, I think it's safe to say we still don't need a defenseman. We still don't. I don't know what to tell you. Our goalies. We have a lot of valuable goalies. Okay. I think Florida would want to keep Spencer Knight. I'd rather keep like Skinner and one of the others. I think Florida would want to keep Spencer Knight. I think they don't have the picks for it unless we take Evan Rodriguez. No, Sam Bennett though fits the mold of our aggressive forward. He's the 3rd scoring line forward. Yeah, I do need cap. Let's take Benning. Montour is up. Oh, I didn't extend it. Oh, and Montour is pretty well. He's an offensive defenseman, but oh, we could make this team disgusting. And then we take Sam Reinhart, and we take their 65th. This is going to be disgusting. Yeah, you give us the rights to Montour and Reinhart plus Matt Benning, and we're good to go. I'll actually give up. I will give up 51st overall pick. You guys can have it. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Spencer Knight back to the Florida Panthers, and we might have just jump-started the entire team. We might make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. Look at that defensive core. If we can retain Montour and Pesci on the right-hand side, and then keep Keandre Miller and Sam Girard with Yusuf Valimaki and Andrew Peak. Is it Andrew Peak? Andrew Peak as our third pair. Harley and Timmins running the AHL. This team is looking disgusting off the bat. And then we bring in Sam Reinhart. That's the best forward on the team. Ooh, this is not... Okay. We have a stacked defensive core and a garbage forward core. We need a trade. Swim into the Bruins. I don't see the Bruins being dumb enough to give him up for nothing. So we will take DiPietro instead of Bussy. No, we gotta take Bussy. Bussy to the Beauty Bandits. Bussy to the Beauty Bandits. We got 28 seconds left. We really need to take somebody here. I think Pavel Zacha is the option. Okay, we're gonna call timeout. Calling timeout. Okay, again, we're gonna go back to Boston with Jeremy Swayman, and that means that we're gonna keep Philip Gustafsson as our goalie with Dustin Wolf and Stuart Skinner. That seems about right. Swayman back to the Bruins. Or Reed Dick. No, we'll take Brendan Bussy. Man, they don't have anything in the way of first round picks. I will take Pavel Zacha. I'm not taking Brandon Carlo. They do have Beecher and Hall though, and Trent Frederick. Those are all aggressive players. I'm gonna take John Beecher. And Curtis Hall. Oh, and I didn't take Morgan Geekie, so might as well take him. We're not taking Zacha. We're going to take that second, and we're going to load up our forwards a bit and take Geekie. So Swayman for Bussy a second, Beecher, Hall, and Geekie. Let's take that second out and replace it with the third or something. Something they want to give up, because right now we're just not making them interested in this trade. Nothing. No third. They're just not interested in so much. We'll give them the 69th pick. Nice. Not too much to deliberate. Okay, perfect. So the Bruins retain him. And now we look at our forward core, and it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We still have some pretty good options here. We still have like a pretty good team here, honestly. We are going to make our second overall pick. I really don't want to pick a defenseman. I'm going to take a look to see if there's any possible forward. Like there is Tim Almgren, a low elite. I know that. There's Almiri Laxo. Interestingly, there's Brian Dowell. He could be a Mike Gardner comparison. That could be good. Evan May. He could be a good sniper option. Ken Gibert, Max Ellison. He looks like a grinder, so he's probably a power forward. Can I trade this pick down and maybe pick up like the 9th overall pick and an extra pick for next year? So Washington, the 2nd overall pick for the 9th and 2/3 next year. Oh, they have a 2nd available this year. The 9th and the 42nd. There we go. Okay, so we move down 7 spaces. We would pick up the 42nd pick as well, and we still have to flip that out because there's not going to be anything good here. So trade down to 9. Evans gone. Almgren's gone. Faith, Novikov. I could have taken Mikhail Novikov. That probably would have been a good option. Oh, that probably would have been a great option. I think I really didn't need another forward. I wish Almgren was still on the board, but now we're going to take probably Maxwell Ellison here. Low top 6. Oh, what a botch of a pick. At 9th overall, I shouldn't have trusted it. And now we're going to see Evan May. So Dowell, yeah, 66, and May. Oh my god, I botched this pick. Almiri Laxo. You guys, fire me as the GM. Fire me as the GM right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, our goal is to make him a superstar. We're going to make Maxwell Ellison a superstar this season. We're going to send him to the 36th overall pick. I don't think there's going to be anything here. I think it's better to trade these picks away for the value we can get for them. I'm going to see quickly. Like, Riley Mercer is a bust. Maybe Yahir Beaster. Jake Brewer, probably not, no. Yeah, so we're gonna see what we can get for all these picks, and actually we're gonna call this draft here. We're gonna get this draft done with. No, I'm gonna take the second and the third from the St. Louis Blues. We're gonna load up next year's draft. No, second and a third from the Winnipeg Jets. Oh, Joel Armia, Mike Matheson. No, I don't need that. Second and a third from the Nashville Predators. The Islanders pick 2/3 from the Arizona Coyotes. Gone. Look at it. We're already. Oh my God, that's a little cheaty. That's a little cheaty. And then these two picks, the 2/5, we're gonna get them away for second round pick. There we go. And then the 7th and a 3rd traded away. And it's gonna give us a second round pick from the Vegas Golden Knights. And then we're gonna trade 2 of those seconds away. Oh, there were some good players. Frederick Gaudreau, Olli Mata, JT Compher. Compher would be a good pick. A second and Samson. Nobody's trading away at first, so we're going to have to wait to see about that. But we did stock up. The team might suck, especially if we can't get any of our UFAs signed. But that's going to be it. We're going to finish this draft off because we don't have any more picks in it. Quick refreshment break. And there, Maxwell Ellison, the first and only pick of this draft. Again, we'll kind of call next year's draft as our inaugural one. But oh, Brandon Montour is now the top-rated player on our team. That is interesting. I wonder why he was that cheap. Does he have a contract extension? No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, so goalies, nobody expiring aside from Wolf. Okay. And he wants $4 million, so we're going to qualify him. Oh, we're not on the date yet. Okay, that's why. Brandon Montour, this is the last day to give him a kind of a what we call the 85% trick. So basically, you take what he wants on any day that's not free agency day or the re-signed phase. If you do it before that and he wants to resign, use the 85% trick. So you take what he wants, you times it by 0.85 or 85%, and you see what that number comes out to, and then you that's your number. So I might use that, but I think I'm going to go a little more natural. I don't want him for 7 years. I'll do 6 years, $7.5 million. If he takes that, he takes that. That's great. I will give us. Oh, I don't mind giving you 6 years, $5.5 million. I think I can get him to 5.5. I don't want to risk it, so I'll do 5.5, 5.75. That's it. There we go. Juuso Välimäki. We're gonna do 3 years, $2.5 million. I think that's pretty good. And then Thomas Harley, you can't want money. You haven't really played yet. Okay, right wingers, Igor Sokolov. Let's see if we can just get in here quickly. 2 years. No, we have 3 years. 1.35 million. 1.3 million. 3 years, 1.3 million. Jacob Perreault. Man, that's a little bothersome. William Carrier doesn't want to come back. 3 years, 2.95 million. We'll see if he takes that. Beauvillier, we're going to do 1 year, 1.75 million. I should be doing more 1 years because we don't know how the team's going to do. Sam Reinhart does want to extend. We're going to try again. 6 years, 5.75 million. See if that works. Peyton Krebs. Nope. That's probably going to be it. I don't think. Can I give you like 3 years, 1.175 million. 3 years, 1.15 million. 3 years, 1 million. It's going to be 3 years, 1.15 million. Oh, 3 years, 1.3 million. Okay, let's try that. 3 years, 1.3 million. Sundqvist, I'm not too fussed if he doesn't come back. 1 year, 1.75 million. And that's going to be it. We're going to sim to actual re-sign phase and see what happens. And then we'll take a look at what's in free agency, and that'll probably wrap up this episode. Okay, I don't know who. I think we just got Brandon Montour. Damn. Sam Reinhart also. Oh, that's Brandon Montour. So who was it? I don't know who it was. The first person, but we got some. Oh, it might have been Brett Pesce. We got Brett Pesce then. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got Brett Pesce. We got everyone. Everyone signed. We have just immediately started an amazing team. We have 12 million in cap space, so we're not going to be big players on the free agent market. All expiring is just Harley You know what? He's too low. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploitative contract. 6 years, $3.5 million. Peyton Krebs, if you want the same thing. Let's see, 6 years, $3.75 million. Let's see if we can just get them on long-term good contracts right away. Jacob Burrow is probably gonna be like 2 years, $2 million. 2 years, 3 years, $1 million. Okay. Dustin Wolf, again, if you want. No, okay, I'm not even giving you that. I'll give it 2 years, $1.75 million. I don't care about that. Brendan Bussey, 1 year. All right, next. Krebs, Harley, Bussey, Perot, Wolf. And we have $7 million in cap space. Everyone's signed, including Maxwell Ellis. There we go. Maxwell Ellis has joined the team. He will be making the team off the bat because I need him to grow. That's plainly it. Let's take a look at who is available in free agency. And then in the next episode, we'll judge whether we need to get any new coaching staff. There's not going to be much available in this first off season, but we'll see. Let's take a look at the free agency, see who's available. We have Jake Gensel, Steven Stamkos, Jonathan Marchessault, Teuvo Teravainen, Vladimir Tarasenko, Patrick Kane, Joe Pavelski, Noah Hannafin, Matt Duchene, Tyler Bertuzzi. A holy list of stars. Ryan Lindgren, whole bunch of stars here. Oh man, there's a lot of options, especially when we go to prospects for goaltenders at least. Defensemen, there's some pretty decent defensemen out there still. We don't really need them. Forwards, Danila Yurov is a UFA. Oh, Yakov Trenin is a UFA. Cam Lund is a UFA. Ooh, there are some good prospects. This is all for next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and let me know what type of content you want to see more of. Please also leave some comments down below. Tell me if I'm doing a great job or if I'm doing a terrible job. I expect nothing less than terrible jobs after this episode. Nothing less than terrible jobs. I have played this series, the EA Sports NHL series, for over a decade now, and I screwed up that. I've played EA Sports NHL for almost a decade and a half, and I screwed up that bad. I played an EA Sports NHL title as far back as NHL 03. And I screwed up that bad. Next draft will be better. In the next episode, we'll be jumping through free agency. I'm probably just going to sign more depth players than anything, depth pieces than anything. And we'll be jumping into the very first season and probably simming a large chunk of it because I don't know how the team's going to do. We'll probably go toward the trade deadline, maybe the month of the trade deadline or the month before the trade deadline. We're going to feel it out. Either way, thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a blast. And in the next episode, let's see. Will the Butte Bandits relive that Vegas Golden Knights magic? And will we see a awesome team right out of the expansion draft? We'll see. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a blast, and I'll see you guys on the next shift.